Yeah, so we're making our way up to Donegal today. It's about 2.5 hour trip from Galway to Donegal. And yeah, we're an hour into the trip and excited. I have a private room tonight, so that's gonna be nice. But yeah, staying in another hostel, and we'll see where it goes. Donegal should be nice from what I've heard. It's like really nice, but Galway is, I could have stayed another day in Galway for sure. That's probably my favorite city so far. Yeah, so this is the room for the night. This is 80 euros a night, so that's not fucking cheap, but bed and breakfast, and I got a private room, so get to relax here, go down to a pub, listen to some Irish music, and hang out. I drove I ended up driving like 2 extra hours because like I drove an hour in the wrong direction. I mean, I didn't know, but the Google Maps switched me back to Galway. So like halfway through the trip, I stopped at a gas station, got out. Then before I knew it, I was back in Galway an hour later, and I was like, what the fuck? So that sucked, but we're here. Yeah. I'm reading some like cool family history about like Oren, which was like this guy. It was patron saint. And it was like a disciple of, there's a couple different ones, but like the disciple of St. Patrick, one of them was. He was the first Christian martyr in Ireland. And then there's another one where he was buried under an abbey. And this is Donegal. This is Donegal. It's a cute, super cute town. Apparently, I'm related to the guy that was a king in the 5th century. You know, how true any of that is, but yeah, it's very interesting family stuff here. Donegal is like kind of a lot of like where our family was from and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Irish history is a little all over the place. There's so much, like, I mean, like 68, the Abbey of Iona, this is one that we like apparently helped find or something like that. Oh, yeah, here's a nice view. But yeah, the Abbey has like 70 kings buried there or something like that. Pretty interesting. And apparently underneath the foundation is yeah, this bar is absolutely humongous. There's like 5 rooms. I love this. And like this is there's not many people in here. It's a Monday night, but it's absolutely huge. Grab a pint and start the night. The place is so charming. Yeah, this place is there's tons of rain, so like no matter what, it's raining almost. But it gets pretty dark pretty late. It's, you know, 8:11, and it's still pretty bright out, which is pretty cool. This is a water taxi that they take to out in the bay, and you can be out there, which is pretty cool. We're gonna go back to the Harbor Restaurant and Bar and try some food. Had a nice chat with the guy in a pub. People are so fucking nice here, it's ridiculous. So we are heading over there. That's the largest mountain in Donegal, and this is incredible terrain. Like this, there's nothing around here. It's just windswept hills, man. And that's the mountain we're going to. I'm not gonna climb it probably, but looks pretty nasty. But yeah, this is an incredible drive. So that is the mountain. is the highest point in Donegal. And they're saying that the mountain is facing a lot of erosion because, you know, they deforested everything. It's falling apart. I heard it's actually not that bad of a hike. I'm kind of considering it. Let me see. I gotta go get some water. I'll see how far I can get. Alright, so we're a little ways up. They said it only takes an hour, so I think I might end up just doing this whole thing. An hour and a half. But yeah, we're gonna try to get to the top of this thing. If my fat American body can make it. This landscape is fucking beautiful. Whew. So much marsh. All these rocks. Ooh, what a view. Oh fuck. I'm out of shape. Incredible views though. Still got a little bit more to go. Hasn't honestly been that bad so far. This place is so windy. Beautiful, beautiful. Took my coat off even though it's so windy because I'm so hot. There's like no one on this hill, this mountain, I guess. Keep on going. Don't know when I'll be back here again. I think this might be as far as I go. I get the idea. It's beautiful though. Holy shit. Did not take long at all. Whew. Look at this view. Incredible. Right over there's the ocean. Alright, we're as close to the top as I'm gonna get. Another 20 minutes up there, but I'm not doing that. But yeah, this is such a clear day. That's actually, see those islands out there? That is actually Alright, now we're gonna head down. There is all the way down there is my car. And I think we're going over that way somewhere. So let's go. Yeah, so when I talk to people, I'm like, oh, Donegal. I'm going to Donegal. It's Donegal. It's not Donegal. And the first way to make yourself not look like a fucking local is calling it Donegal. So when you come here, call it Donegal, or you'll look like an idiot. I've done that several times. Donegal, and even though I know it now, I still Dongle's what I call it, but it's Donegal. One day I'll get it right. But yeah, over there's the state forest, you can see. They just planted it. I mean, it's been planted for a while, but yeah. It's just 360 view on top, but you guys aren't getting that because I am not going any further. I'm ready to turn back. It's been only about an hour, which isn't bad, but I'm done. I'm done for the day. I think I can check in the Airbnb. So I think actually no one else is on this mountain but me. So technically I'm the highest person in Donegal. Dumb joke, dumb joke. Yeah, Ireland has like such an interesting history. There's a saying that goes, there's a wicked wind coming from the sea, but there's nothing that terrifies me, or fuck.
There's a wicked wind tonight, wild upheaval on the sea. No fear now, the Viking hordes will terrify me.
There's a wicked wind coming from the sea, but there's no fear now because only the Viking hordes terrify me. I love that saying. The monasteries and stuff that they would set up would often be targets for the Vikings, and they would continue to raid them over and over again, and they would end up you know, sometimes just abandoning them because it was just too much, but a lot of times they would just continue to build. This is the Airbnb I stayed at last night. It's amazing, honestly. I could live here. It's like you have your whole, all I need is a bedroom, toilet, and a living room. Anything else is extra. They got a little common area out there. They had like soap and stuff, and I picked up some pineapples and put them in the air fryer last night. Ah, so good. But yeah, when you come to Europe, buy this. This thing is all the world's plugs in one. Also, if you're like me, you're gonna need a yeah, you're gonna want to buy this for sure, because this is gonna save you so much time and headache. Like when I was in France, I was trying to get a plug. No one could like point me in the right direction and stuff, so when I was in the Netherlands, I bought this, and it has been a lifesaver. Unfortunately, I needed to get another one because my work laptop has a ground, so I had to get one for that, but yeah, this thing is amazing. So we're hung out yesterday with coworkers, drank some beers, and met up with them. But today we are going to the Dark Hedges and Giant's Causeway, and we just got to the Dark Hedges. The Dark Hedges was incredibly hard to find because there were signs that saying like parking's this way, that way, and they're like, do not take your car down this road. And it turns out you had to go down the road to get the parking, but hopefully it's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the Dark Hedges. So I'm guessing this is what it would look like back then, like trees were all like this before. How insane would this have been to be walking through this? Totally drowns out the sun. Yeah, I watched a video and they're like, oh, the best part about going here was the dark hedges. It was so great. Like, most travel vloggers are absolutely awful. This is not that cool. It's fucking trees. Half of them are cut down. Like, what the fuck is this? You came to Ireland and the coolest thing you saw was fucking some cut down trees. You fucking idiot. You wasted my time and everyone else's time. This is dumb shit. Dumb as shit. Half of them were cut down. Looks like recently cut down too. It's like they're still cutting down. This one just got cut down probably. Yeah, people are dumb. Don't listen to other people. Or me. Don't listen to me either. Don't be dumb and listen to me. Yeah, that was dumb. All these people locally are getting fucking annoyed because people are driving down these roads and shit to see some fucking cut down trees. Hopefully this video will stop that. Cause yeah, it's not worth seeing. If you had nothing to fucking do ever and you want to see cut down trees, go somewhere else. Go to the fucking Home Depot. There's some cut down trees there. You can buy 2x4 and beat yourself with it. And fucking put yourself through this. This is the area surrounding the causeway. Absolutely beautiful. Parking lot. I think I had to pay for parking, but the guy wasn't there, so I just blasted past him and parked. Hopefully I can do that for free. It's a trail that you walk all the way. Should have wore a coat, but I didn't. Just gonna walk straight on this cliff. Just rolling hills. Love the view. It is as green as you think it would be. Probably greener. If you can tell, I don't like to get close to the edges. I don't fucking like to get close to edges. Oh, you can go down there, walk a path. I ain't got shit else going on today. I'm gonna do it. After this, we're driving back to Belfast. Staying in Belfast for the night. No hotel booked yet, but we'll book that soon. After we get back in the car, probably. But it seems like Northern Ireland's gonna be cheaper than Ireland, which is I didn't expect, I guess. Yeah, scooters are not gonna go down that fucking path. That seems obvious. That's it. We could go down these steps, but that doesn't seem fun. Some guy said it was worth it. Some guy also said it was worth it to go to the dark hedges, so What an idiot. The causeway, which I thought was humongous, is actually, yeah, this is the fucking steps to get down there. No thank you. The causeway I thought was humongous, like huge. It's not what I thought. Pictures make it look different. Alright, so we're gonna go back up. Yeah, right, there's the causeway. Okay, so it's bigger than I thought, but not humongous. Okay, so it is way bigger than I thought. Look at those people, they look so small next to it. Distance is so weird here. You think it's like super close, but it's not, or it looks far and it's actually not that far. I think if I paid for parking, I'd probably go. Because I would feel I had to get my money's worth, but I didn't pay for parking, so we're gonna walk back. Wake up, sheeple. Biden's a lie, man. He's a criminal. Wake up. Fucking these guys, look at that. He's trying to like sit by the bush, eat grass. He's like, this fucking wind sucks. Dude, I get it. You guys just live here all day. Right next to the coast. Beachfront property, baby. We're out in Belfast getting a couple beers.
I think half the statues are towards abolitionists.
Why is green and blue?
Just they chose those colours. I think the like standard colours are green and blue because green is the colour of Ireland, blue is the colour of St. Patrick.
It's funny that St. Patrick was a Roman. Yeah, these are so it was like around the Bronze Age that they put these up. Sometimes they have like markers on them. They'll have like drawings, like little axes and stuff. But yeah, I could see why they would. I mean, look at this. You can see all around. I think this, in my opinion, these are probably for some type of foundation. They've been here for the last 4,000 years. It's amazing to me, like, what if you dig under, is it like a lot of them they actually removed too, like they destroyed them during Christians thought they were pagan rituals, pagan like monuments of some sort, so they would destroy them. But they're all over Ireland. I don't know how many there are. There's thousands though. Everywhere you go, there's like, oh, there's a stone circle if you want to check it out. But this is the first one I saw, so I stopped. Actually, I came here specifically for this reason because there's nothing around here. I came down a dirt path and I think I'm allowed to be here because technically this is like an archaeological thing. Like they can't close off to the public, even though this is some guy's field. And there's a fence that tries to keep you out. You have like the right to go here. Again, I could be lying and this is totally trespassing and somebody's gonna shoot me here soon, but I don't think that's the case. Pretty cool. Do you know why a lot of farms have? Hello. Hello. You want some? A lot of farms have donkeys because donkeys will kick the shit out of. Hey. Such a good boy. It's the Airbnb I'm staying at. Oh. Donkeys kick the shit out of coyotes. They like get pleasure in it. I don't know what it is, but like if they see a coyote, they'll run toward them because they want to kick the shit out of it. But these donkeys are so nice. Yeah, donkeys in a lot of farms are because they kick the shit out of coyotes, and it stops you know, anyone from, I mean coyotes from eating livestock. You put one donkey on a farm, you gotta be careful around dogs too, because donkeys will kick the shit out of dogs as well. And like stomp them. Like they don't like just like kick them once, they put them out of their misery. And that's kind of why they're feared a little bit. But yeah, that's why donkeys are on a lot of farms, because they're great protection animals. Never would have guessed. I also think that this place where I'm at right now is, you know, the most trees I've seen in Ireland at all. Looked like a big reforestation efforts going on. But you see walls like this and you're like, how old is this wall? Like, you never know. It's pretty crazy. But Johnny Fox's. Where we're going, the Fox Pub. Alright, so we're at Newgrange. It's one of the oldest archaeological sites in the world. It's 5,000 years old, older than the pyramids, older than a lot of the other shit. And yeah, I actually didn't know about this until I talked to some guy at the bar last night, and he was like, dude, you gotta go to Newgrange if you like aliens, which I don't like aliens, but I want to see this. It's been around for a while, but you know, they didn't really uncover it until recently. But yeah, this should be pretty cool. It's a beautiful day today. Finally, a day with no rain. My last full day in Ireland, and I finally get no rain. So I think the tickets I got give me like a 3-hour tour, and I could go inside the. But that should be great. This is the greatest concentration of megalithic art in Europe. Pretty cool. Little bridge you walk over to get to the bus to catch the. Takes you to the exhibit. This is the river they built it on. Ran by. When you see it, you can kind of see, like, you know, why it's probably easier to get to than you think. Especially if you just jump on a boat. Perfect for farming. Yeah, they were saying that's for like the last 6,000 years this has been farmed. And it still provides, which is crazy. Cows over there grazing. These are like little mounds. I think they're like burial mounds and stuff, but they let us actually climb up on this. This is not the Newgrange, but this is the one before it. I'm not sure what the site's called, but
lots of art historians are drawn to Nouth because we have such an intense cluster of the art here. Elizabeth Sheetwood, Martin Brennan, Anthony Murphy, Ken Williams are all people who have photographed or illustrated the carvings on the stones, and have kind of come to an understanding as they think what it means. Now, as you can see, when it's in sunlight, you can see them much better. So you can see those series of crescents across the front. Now they kind of evolve into circles or maybe fuller moons around the top. So some people think this is a lunar calendar. They've counted 29 possible phases of the moon. So maybe you're looking at the waxing and the waning.
So they let you actually climb up on top of it, which is pretty cool. The views from here are absolutely amazing. Wow, once you're up here, you can see like 360 view. You see mountains in like the background that are like 70 kilometers away. Beautiful day for this.
Did you go to the Jameson Distillery?
Yeah.
Is it worth going?
Yeah. To see where all my money goes.
Right to the source.
Yeah, exactly. This is like a... I thought he was folk music, and then I got to the concert, and I was like, no, this is... So this, like, facade of quartz, kind of controversial. They didn't really... The guy who restored this said, like, you know, this is where the quartz goes. They found it laying around outside. And so he kind of, like, added that on. Whether or not it was built like that is very much argued.
So you were asking me about them living on top, no.
So this is the entrance.
This wasn't interfered with in the same way whatsoever.
Okay.
Here's some standing stones. Yeah, here's the entrance. Pretty wild. We got the outside and surprisingly spacious. And they have these like bowls that are hard to describe, but man, I think I got a little sunburn actually. Yeah, this is my room for the last night. This was a 4-star hotel, and it's not bad. This is the room. The view is of a brick wall. This is not 4-star. There's apparently a swimming pool and a hot tub upstairs. So I'm gonna go enjoy that for a little bit. But this is my last full day in Ireland. 21 days in Europe. Done. Holy shit! Can't believe we did it. Good time. I'm ready to be home, get a little rest, then we'll be back on the road sometime soon, I'm sure. But yeah, this is it. I hate that they don't have like a fucking refrigerator in here. Like, who the fuck just want to keep little beers cold, not pay your $15 in the restaurant downstairs? Also, this TV just sucks. It's like not even like playing it right. It's sort of obnoxious. But yeah, we're gonna go to the pool, hot tub, check it out. And I'm not taking you guys there.